Hi Pisces. This is a new wee reading I thought I would do for you. It's just a wee quickie to see what energies the universe is bringing in for the week of the 1st to the 7th of August. I'm only using the major arcana cards because, as I say, it's just to see what the universe could bring into you. You can let me know if you like this spread. So let's start. Oh, this is a general reading, so all of the messages might not sit with everybody, but hopefully something will come out for all of you. Excuse me. So for Monday, you got the Magician and the Hermit, and they're both upright. So what this is telling me is the energy coming in for Monday puts you in a really good position. The Magician talks about having all the tools to create or manifest whatever change you want to make, and it's a really good time for you to do that. It's about you having gained wisdom and a change of position for the better. So this could be in your work sector, it could be in your family sector, or it could be in your relationship sector. Um, and it just means that you have the tools, and it's just about gaining the wisdom to put things in place where the energies are going to work for you. The Magician is also a number 1, which is new beginnings and opportunities. So as I say, it's about using the wisdom that you've gained and putting that into place to manifest whatever it is you want to bring into your life. With the Hermit card, he talks about taking a time out. He talks about reflection, thinking about all the wisdom you have gained. So these two cards go really well together. Some of you may be going on a journey. There's a possible journey. For some of you, I feel there's a new friendship coming in, and this friendship will prove beneficial to you. So the message for Monday is, I would say, take a time out, have a reflection, think about all the things you've learned, the wisdom you've gained, and how you're going to put that into position to make things better for you or to manifest something in for you. On Tuesday, you have got the Fool upright and the Hierophant in reverse. So this speaks to me of the Fool upright is taking a chance. It's back to zero. It's before we made all the mistakes that we've made in life, and taking a risk on things that we would normally not take. I feel that there's some decisions that you have been wanting to take, and you have been on the fence with them. This is a good time for you to make the decisions and take a risk. If it's taking you into like uncharted territory, I feel as if there's a lot of growth there for you on Tuesday. The Hierophant is speaking to me. It's in reverse and it's a 5. So sometimes 5s can stand for instability. So the Hierophant in reverse is saying to me, just watch who you trust. Right way up, the Hierophant is about traditions and what you've learned in life, like deep-seated traditions. So in reverse, what the Hierophant is saying to me for Tuesday is just be careful who you speak to. Don't gossip. Don't talk about anybody behind their back, because it could be the person that you're going to talk to isn't trustworthy. And this energy can sometimes say that we can be easily taken advantage of. So just be careful, like with your financial affairs. If you're online, don't put your details out there unless you know it's a secure site and stuff. Just watch what you're doing with business partnerships and, as I say, financial stuff. The Fool does talk about taking the risk and getting yourself out there, and it's like back to the start. But the Hierophant in reverse is telling me that you could be easily taken advantage of, so just be careful. Make sure you read any contracts you know, inside out before you decide what you're going to do with that. On Wednesday, you have the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So the Emperor speaks to me of someone who's very strong, could be in a position of leadership. They have very good self-control. They're loyal, they're courageous. It's the father of the deck, so this could be somebody coming in to help you, or this could be the energy that you're going to take on Wednesday. um, so for anybody that's making any plans on Wednesday or having to take any decisions, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is saying to me there could be a delay in the plans for some of you, but they will happen. It's just that they'll be delayed. There may be a chance of disappointment. So again, just you know, make sure you're reading everything. Make sure you know all the details before you make a choice of anything. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10, I'm sure. So even though it's in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune still talks of a completion of a cycle. Um, and the Emperor's a number 4, which is stability and good foundation. So it's just talking about be aware of delays of any decisions that you would have to make on Wednesday, and don't be too disappointed. Just be ready for the delays. And Thursday, the energy come in. I have the Lovers in reverse and the Judgment card. So the Lovers in reverse speaks about some difficulties in relationships, or it could be a separation for someone, could be difficulties in partnerships, any kind of long-term contracts. There could be some difficulties there. The Judgment talks about, you know, don't get too stressed out with the difficulties that are coming in on Thursday. For some of you, you'll be able to work on these, and um, you know, it'll just be a minor blimp. But don't let stress take over on Thursday, because there's a warning with the Judgment in reverse about watching out for your health. So I feel for some of you, you know, you just have to take a step back and think about things before you allow yourself to get too emotionally upset by anything that could happen. As I say, for some of you, this is fixable. That would be down to what your personal situation would be in, and that could be in relationships or business partnerships. Um, could be with a family member, but I'm feeling it's more a relationship for some of you. On Friday, you've got Justice and you have the World reverse. So this is a time with the World in reverse. I would say it's a time to not make any radical changes to your life. I would also say, like, if you're going to travel, there could be some delays. I think you'll still get to where you're going, but there will be delays in travel. Um, with the Judgment, for anybody that's involved in any, sorry, it's justice, it's not judgment. Um, for anybody that's involved in any legal issues, I feel that'll work out okay for you. Um, I feel there'll be some legal or business matters that will come out to be a success. Um, and if there's any other matters going on that you're having to pass judgment on, I feel that'll be good. That'll come out as good advice, good judgment. Um, on Saturday, you have the Temperance upright and the Tower in reverse. So I feel with the Temperance card, that's about balance. With it being upright, that tells me that you've got to a place where you are quite balanced. The Tower in reverse talks about a pleasant surprise or news coming to you that makes you happy. That can also indicate a new beginning. So there could be a new beginning coming in for some of you that have got your life to a place where you're open to receive that. On Sunday, you have the Strength card with the Sun in reverse. Okay, the Strength card talks about having good willpower and success. It talks about being able to overcome obstacles, um, treat situations with love and kindness. even if they're a bit trying at sometimes, you approach the situation with love, instead of being angry, and you'll get a better outcome with that. The sun in reverse, for some of you, I would suggest just being aware that you're locking your doors at night. Beware of your valuables. It can indicate a loss for some, um, and it can indicate some cancelled contracts of some sort. But with the Strength card, that's telling you you've got the power to overcome this. For some of you, with the energies that came in on Thursday, with the Lovers reversed and the Judgment reversed, I feel as if this will continue on through the week. There could be a breakup for some of you. I feel for somebody there was a party and someone proposed to you at the party and you said yes just because there was a big crowd watching you. And I think now that you've thought about it, you didn't really want to get engaged, and you're going to have to call that off. And it's about finding the strength and the love to say you don't want to do that without hurting anybody. And that's on Sunday for you. I'll just pull a wee angel card and see what your advice is from the angels for the week of the 1st to the 7th of August. Okay, we'll take that one. Okay, you've got career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So for some of you out there, there's quite a few things in the cards about contracts and making contracts. Some of them was dissolving contracts. So for some of you, I think you're going to be thinking about what you've been doing in the past and what your life purpose is, basically, and looking to change that in the future. I'll find that in the wee book and tell you what the book says about it. Okay, so you've prayed for help with your career and it's now occurring. Sometimes change is perceived as stressful, yet I'm helping to clear the old from your life to make way for the new. Pay close attention to your repetitive ideas, dreams and visions, as these are divinely inspired roadmaps pointing the way along your desired path. You may not see the entire road or where it's leading, but each step will be lit along the way. So I feel as if for some of you, the energies that are being brought in by the universe this week are going to make you rethink a few things in your life and could lead to career decisions. So I hope this has been helpful for some of you, and you can let me know what you think of these wee weekly inspirations or insights. Send in your blessings, love and light. Talk to you again. Bye.